In it, but that 44-yard field goal missed by Brown at the half certainly changes things from a Kansas City perspective. It's McCluster backing up at the 11. Dexter McCluster! Look at the moves! '89-yard return! Touchdown, Kansas City!
8-point game. Morstead to kick off. And from 8 yards back, Cobb is going to bring it back. And the rookie breaking tackles on his way into Saints territory. And the second-round draft choice goes all the way for a touchdown.
This is unbelievable. They flip him upside down. Another slip. Look at that. He basically does a barrel roll and comes out and scores a touchdown.
Ebo gets it off under pressure and drives Peyton back to his 14-yard line. Eddie Peyton. Oh, he could go all the way. The left man is play ball. No flags are down. Kickoff return.
Penalized 5 to 4th and 12 and 18. Deion Sanders brought his arms up again just for a moment, and Hatcher kicks it a mile. I mean a mile. Deion drifts to the left, takes it on to 32, dropped it. Picked it up, one man missed him, another man missed him. Now he's going wide off to the right. Deion to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. My God, Deion Sanders is going to score. My God.
Out of Indiana University to the Eagles, and later on it was Lombardi bringing him out to the Raiders. Jim Harbaugh, that is. And there's going to be a run back from 9 deep for Jacoby Jones. And look at him go. Jones is past the 50, and he is flying inside the 20, and a kickoff return, 109 yards and a touchdown, an all-time record.
Ryan Plackemeier into punt for Seattle. Gets the kick in the air, almost blocked. Roscoe waits for it, fields it at the 36. Jab step to his left, cuts to his right. Roscoe in midfield, has some open field now at Seattle's 35, cuts to his left, spun around, still on his feet at the 25. Open field, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Roscoe! Touchdown, Roscoe Parrish! Unbelievable! 64 yards. He is electrifying. They had shots at him all over the field. Roscoe Parrish, unbelievable.
Touchdown.
But on the ensuing kickoff, hold me closer, Tiny Dantzler. The headlight on the highway. Woodrow Tiny Dantzler, the former college QB and future tightrope walker in the circus, could go all the way. They took another look. We want to take another look. It was 84 yards of brilliance.
Yeah, you watch along the sideline. It's like the triple jump in the Olympics. He stays on his right foot, obviously stayed in bounds. Great call, and maybe the play of the year.
Here's a guy.
However, Houston's longest bomb didn't even count, canceled by a penalty. Yet almost any Billy Johnson explosion is worth viewing again and again, whether it counts or not. While these 6 points didn't count, others did, as Houston won it 22-10.
Getting things started. Green Bay won the toss, deferred, so the Packers will kick off. For Darrell Patterson will take it from 8 yards deep, and one of their #1 draft choices through the middle, and he starts things with a great run back, being chased by Mastay. He can't get him, and all the way for a touchdown. And they're going to rule it 109 yards, which equals the longest play in the history of the National Football League. You can't have a play any longer than that.
Advantage. Gossett punts for Los Angeles. Proven cold-weather punter for his years at Cleveland. He drives Meggett deep. Dave Meggett, a rookie who's going to the Pro Bowl, breaks it across the 35. He's not done till he crosses the 40, still on his feet. Meggett could go the distance. Dave Meggett's inside the 30. No one will catch him now. And the rookie from Towson State takes it the distance with no flags on the field.
In 7 consecutive quarters, if you go back to the playoff game.
Their offense hasn't scored. On 4th down, the punt fielded by McKinnon at the 6-yard line. Big run back to Dennis McKinnon. Out to the 40 and still going to the 40, to the 30, and McKinnon's going to go all the way. Beautiful.
Good high kick. Peterson looks around. Backpedals, takes it into 2. Trying to get outside. Turns it upfield. Patrick Peterson gets by the punter. Peterson may go all the way. He will. Patrick Peterson wins it for the Cardinals.
A man named Charlie Brown lit the fuse.
Carney field goal with 13 seconds left in the first half extended their lead to 13-7. The Saints dodged a bullet named Terrence McGee. The Pro Bowl kick returner cut, spun, and juked his way 82 yards through all 11 Saints defenders before tripping up at the 3-yard line as time expired in the half.
When the Redskins' Dick Todd, number 41, broke a 75-yard touchdown against the Giants in 1940, it proved to be the only score on a punt return in the Eastern Division that season. While long touchdowns are exciting, sometimes the greatest scores occur in the most confined space. For the Bears' Eddie Macon, a few steps backwards meant 63 yards forward against the Redskins in 1953.
Hey, wait, that's the wrong way, Eddie. That's better. Now just watch the rest of this spectacular run.
Going because they know what that does for this Bears offense.
Forte had a monster game last week against Green Bay when Chicago ran for 235 yards. Big punt by Patrick O'Donnell. And Philly Brown hit, and that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Ball is picked up, and streaking down the sideline is Philly Brown, and it is a touchdown. Now there are flags on the play. Devin Hester, who has returned 2 punts for touchdowns this year, and this kick is going to bounce inside the 40. Hester at the 45. Here's Devin Hester breaking a couple of tackles. Only the kicker to beat. He can't do it. Hester in for the touchdown. His 3rd of the year.
And easily shedding 3 blockers. Punt by Lee Johnson to Metcalf at the 8. Oh, Metcalf just undressed one man. Down the sideline, Metcalf could take it all the way. Metcalf in a foot race, and they won't catch him. Touchdown. You can do that, but watch this, 92. And the block by Mike Caldwell, number 56, against Eric Ball is the one that set the whole thing up. Now you get Eric, oh my goodness, Lee Johnson, the punter, tasted leather. And Eric tasted the end zone.
Return has not returned one for a touchdown this year. Waits. And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable. No time left. Eagles win.
I caught the ball and on the right side of the field, and I made a couple moves, and everybody started flying by me, but it seemed to me the field was very, very dry. I didn't slip at all and made a couple moves and went for the touchdown.
Called the Kansas Comet because of his speed, that nickname also reminded us of his otherworldly abilities. Moving as if propelled by celestial forces, Sayers treated fans to his own version of the divine. To the fans, it was pure magic. To Sayers, the greatest return of all time was simply natural.
Did some things going back across the field, faking out some people, and then come sliding by, but Gale kept right on going.
Fire when the strobe hits you.
That's it, friend?